Hello and welcome to the Healing Streams Reflection. The title for today's post is You Never Know. You never know. The Bible says in Genesis chapter 47, 11 to 12. So Joseph assigned the best land of Egypt, the land of Ramesses, to his father and brothers, just as Pharaoh had commanded. Verse 12. And Joseph furnished food to his father and brothers in amount appropriate to the number of their dependents. Joseph's life have undergone transitions and processes of change, and it has gotten to a place where the first fruit harvest of the faithfulness that came through the suffering of Joseph's life is being enjoyed by his own brothers who hated him, who thought he was a problem, and his aged old father Jacob. At a time, God had maneuvered Joseph's entire life to necessarily place him in a position to not only influence and change his family, but to position Joseph on the orbit of world economic and political landscape. Remember, Joseph's dream life was so big to motivate him to do and achieve new things. God has put him in the world as a captain on a spaceship to navigate his purposes for humanity. Everything that Joseph had lost was preparing him for something unique that he'd never done before in his life. Therefore, impending crisis that was ahead of the world, though it seems such an impending crisis was very dangerous and catastrophic, but also there are opportunities for the best because God has prepared Joseph as his agent of change. The reason Joseph went out of prison into the palace is that God's prophetic treasure in him is going to turn the Egyptian nightmare into a gold mine. Beloved, all our mistakes and all that we have gone through, God is using it to shape you and I into uniqueness as a solution to an unknown crisis ahead of you and I. That is, the more reason you are broken today, the more reason you are in the hands of God like a clay, and God is the potter. You went through what you went through for what God is about to do in your life. Joseph's adversity and rejection from his brothers, serving God in jail, make him a forerunner to the universal famine crisis. As his gift made room for him and put him in a place of prominence. The one whom they see as a problem is now on an assignment to change the course of nature. God put Joseph there to influence the circumstance beginning from posterity so that he could influence his descendants. Joseph, who was a problem to his brothers, through the position of power given to him by God in Egypt, has now become an answer and God's agent of transformation to break generational curses and deliver his whole family into a new position and a new place in life, although they mistreated him. That is why, friends, we have to be careful of how we treat our neighbors, especially people that you think you don't need them. However, what we have failed to recognize is that, like Joseph, rejected and mistreated by his brothers, God can move a person that you think you don't need today and it's a problem to you into a position of power or influence in the near future, which may open the door for you to need and to have him. Joseph is teaching us to recognize we can't determine what the future may hold. And that is why it wouldn't be good for you and for me if we don't treat people well when they are down or poor, because it will determine how they will think well of you or me when they are up or assumed position of influence. Beloved, you never know what the future holds for you, because the same people you will meet climbing up are the same people you will meet when you are climbing down. And that is why you have to deal wisely with people, even those who hate you. Be reminded that unforeseen circumstances and conditions make up our existence, including crisis, including disasters, including tragedies and victories. Although some people could be sent into your life to make things difficult for you, or maybe God will allow them to come into your life to affect changes that disrupt your life, changes that take you out of your comfort zone. Brothers and sisters, it's meant to rekindle you and position you to see beyond your current situation. Therefore, your frustration is not the devil or a witch, but God is allowing a crisis into your life. With crisis comes change, beloved of the Lord. It's very, very important. Crisis brings opportunity for personal growth and for creativity. As the routine methods of doing things gradually become obsolete, beloved, most important of all, every crisis places demands on your hidden potential and literally introduces you to benefit and opportunity, just like Joseph was given a position of great influence to be the general overseer of the whole world economic food situation. What a responsibility, brothers and sisters. You have no idea of your capacity and capabilities until a demand is placed on all the stuff, good things that is in you to be exposed. Many times we get so complacent and habitual with protocol that life has to push us around to tap out the hidden power in us. No crisis is permanent. Be reminded that all that you are going through is because you are God's noble vessel and secret agent, moving you into a place to make you more fruitful. But now they see you as a problem, and because they rejected you, God kept you pure. God kept you consecrated. So today you might be lonely, all because of what God has put inside of you, because God got you isolated for your development. God got you isolated for your breakthrough. God got you isolated for your fruitfulness, for what is ahead of you. Friends, but for some of you, like the Israelites in Egypt, you are undergoing severe affliction and adversity. But the Bible says, the more they afflicted the Israelites, the more they multiply and grew. Brothers and sisters in the Lord, all crises are just for a season. And the good news is all seasons have an end. Beloved, know that when God gets through working in your life, all things is going to work together to bring you to a place that He showed you and that He promised you. And it is there and then that you see fruitfulness in the land of the living. And there you see that honey is flowing out of the promised land. Be encouraged, and may God richly bless you. Bye for now. Amen.